If you're looking to raise capital from any investors, you really need to take the steps necessary to protect yourself and comply with the securities laws of the United States. Hi, my name is Darin Mangum. I'm a corporate securities lawyer. I've been practicing for the past 18 years in this space, and I've represented countless companies, startup companies, existing companies, mature companies, raise capital from investors and stay in compliance. I help them draft all of the necessary documentation, SEC filings, to make sure they don't land their butts in jail. So over the past 18 years, I've had to deal with the Securities and Exchange Commission, plus most of all the securities regulators of all the 50 states. And what I can tell you is they're not your friend. They're not looking out for you. They're looking out for investors. And they have a policy of shooting first and asking questions later. And so what I do is help navigate the critically important securities laws. Again, anytime you're raising capital from investors, the securities laws apply. I don't care if you're doing real estate, you're doing cryptocurrency, you're doing oil and gas, you're doing, raising capital for a high-tech venture. I see a lot of people say, well, I don't need a PPM because I'm dealing with high net worth investors, venture funds. Well, guess what? Those investors have the capacity, even without the Securities and Exchange Commission, even without state securities regulators, to come nail your butt to the wall. And so what you don't want is a securities fraud claim that will sink your boat. And so what I do is I prepare the highly detailed private placement memorandum that has all the disclosures that are necessary to satisfy the anti-fraud provisions of federal and state securities laws, and also other countries as well. But what I want you to understand is that I'm very good at what I do. I know my stuff. I've been around the block. I've seen tons of different deals. I've drafted over 300 various disclosure documents, PPMs, and so I know what I'm talking about. And I've had my PPM go to court. I've had it go up against the SEC. And every time we have defended and gotten our clients through the process without any problem. So you have to understand that most other securities attorneys, they usually work at a big law firm. And so you're just a cog in a big wheel, and some junior associate that's fresh out of law school is going to be drafting your documents. And the senior partner, you might meet with them the first time or second time, and guess what? They're just going to bill you at some crazy $400, $500, $600 an hour rate, and you're never going to see them again, and you're going to get a crappy document. And at the other end of the spectrum, I've got people that say, "Oh, I'm just going to go get a template and I'm going to try to do it myself." Well, that's like doing brain surgery or heart surgery on yourself. It's just not a good idea. And so I get calls all the time from East Coast, West Coast clients, anywhere in between that are looking for a flat fee and a fair price for their disclosure documents and their private placement memorandums. And that's really what you get with my firm. I've got a boutique specialized securities law firm, and I know what I'm doing. I mean, I'm the guy that's actually drafting the documents for you. I'm the one that you're calling on the phone. You can text me, call me, and I'm the one that's actually putting this document together for you. And you get that personalized attention that you won't get at a large law firm, or you certainly is not going to get from some chop shop boilerplate type company out there. And so that's why you need to hire me to do your private placement memorandum. So if you're serious about raising capital, you want to do it right. What you really need to do is download my PPM guidance memorandum, which is chock full of information that'll help you get started down the right path. And then what you need to do is claim your free 30-minute consultation, and where we get on the phone, we're able to go through all of the various aspects of your deal, answer any questions you have, because whenever I take on a client, I want them to be 100% comfortable that they know that they're going down the right path and that they're going to get their backside covered. And so I look forward to helping you. Please contact me today and download this information.